Say hi to the vlog.
Too loud, but I'm at first market ever. I got all set up. It's quite a hot day today, so I have some boba to stay refreshed. The event starts in about an hour. We've had some people come by the booth already. Good vibes so far. This one's really popular right now at the cafe and the bookstore. The play stuff was really fun to make, honestly. I used the oven bake. Yeah, this whole big plate. Wash paint. Yeah. Oh, it's so fun. It's like a mix between watercolor and acrylic. Do you need a bag today?
Why hello friends, welcome to a new vlog. If you are new here, my name is Darlene. I am an artist and creative and writer, and I do YouTube videos to share my creative process, some tips along the way, maybe some messy moments, some experiences here and there. As you know by the title of this video, I did my first ever art market, me, an introvert, a homebody who never leaves her house. I did it. You guys proud of me. I was so excited to be invited by Style It. They are a boutique at the Steelcraft in Garden Grove, and I was just really flattered, honestly. They reached out to me on Instagram and it was really unexpected. Luckily, I had been preparing to jump into the market scene already. Like, I was redoing my business cards and restocking on products and things like that. I had already done some preparation, thank goodness, because they did tell me on a short notice. They told me about a week and a half before the actual market started, which is no time at all for me, especially because I work full-time at a day job and I, am doing that like every day. But I couldn't say no, honestly. Even on the short notice, I just felt really, like, as I said, honored to be invited. So I did what I had to do to make it. Thankfully, everything came together. It's kind of like wedding planning in a way. Like, I planned my own wedding last year, and the whole time you're like, nothing is coming together, and you have all of these individual pieces and you're not sure if they are going to work together at all. You're just hoping that they do. But then on the day, the pieces fit together like a puzzle, and it's just beautiful. And maybe it's not like a perfect puzzle, maybe it's like a little lopsided or frayed, I don't know. Maybe there are a couple pieces missing, but mostly you have like a nice picture. I also made different products. I didn't just have my stickers, I also had clay stuff to sell. I made clay magnets and clay pins. For example, this one is like tulips in the twilight, and you can actually put like flowers in here and have it on your fridge. I have a couple on my fridge. The ones that were at the beginning of the video that I used as product tests are just on my fridge because I ended up just loving them so much. And other ones are these like little square magnets. This is another one that I made that I really like. I just painted them with gouache and then I finished them off with Mod Podge. I don't know if I'll continue to use Mod Podge in the future. I might experiment with like polyacrylic sealer. Some of these I might keep, like this one's so cute. I think it will look so cute in my fridge and it's very me, so I might actually keep this one. And then I made some food themed ones, so this like orange tangerine one with a little mini magnet in the back. In the future I might try to push the magnet in because right now it's just sitting on the back, but maybe like making a hole in the back of the magnet to fit the magnet like snug inside. I might try to do that next time. So I'm not sure if I will actually list these on Etsy or my store. I might just have them at the Underdog bookstore in Monrovia where I sell my stickers currently and see if they'll take these magnets and see if maybe people want them. This one's an avocado that I really love. It's like 3 different shades of green. It's so cute. I'm not sure what I'll do with these. These are the ones that I didn't sell that day. If you have any thoughts about that, let me know. Any thoughts or preferences, I'm open. Nonetheless, I learned a lot from this experience doing a market for the first time, and I sort of wanted to share with you what I learned. So without further ado, these are the top 5 things that I learned my first time ever doing an art market. Number 1, audience really matters. The event that I was invited to was a mini market that was taking place during like a line dancing event. I feel like a lot of the people were there for the line dancing. The market took sort of like a second place in the event because people were not coming for the market, they were coming to dance. Naturally, I think that if I had more products that were geared toward that crowd, then I probably would have sold more products and had a lot more people interested in my booth. I will try a more like art focused market next time, and people know that that's what they're like walking into and what they're there for. So I think that I will try to go to events that are more geared toward the crowd that are interested in artists and their work. So that would be my first tip. Like, definitely gauge the audience. Definitely, if I had more time, I would scope out the market scene and the crowd and like attend a market before signing up to be a vendor. My second tip would be to have some sort of lighting in your tent, especially if the market is going into the evening. because it did get really dark and the overhead lights at Steelcraft were not enough to like illuminate my booth on its own, and I was just really glad that the organizer had let me know a couple days before to have lighting after I had asked, if there was anything specific I needed to bring. But if I didn't ask, I wouldn't really have known or thought about it on my own. We had these sort of like string bulb lights that went around the tent. And then we had a sort of like portable generator to be the source of power for those lights because there wasn't going to be a power source near my tent. So I feel like that would be something to ask the organizer too, like if the event is going into the evening, or even if you want to have like a personal fan there, just ask if there is a power source by your tent. Ask if they suggest to bring anything other than like your merch, your table, your chairs, like if there was anything that they recommend, because it might be different for every market depending on the time of day, the weather, things like that. So I would ask your organizer if there was anything you needed to bring, and definitely have your own light set up if you were doing a market that goes into the evening. My third tip for doing your first art market is bringing extra chairs. I did not expect like 6 of my friends to show up at the same time. I'm really grateful that they came out, but I also just felt bad that I didn't have chairs for them. Steelcraft did have benches where like people sit like after you order your food, but I just felt bad that like when they were with me in my booth, like I didn't really have anywhere for them to sit. They all stayed for like a couple of hours at least. So yes, definitely bring extra chairs. My fourth tip is to have different product types. Having different kinds of products, even if you're ordering them in like smaller quantities, I think that it's really good for experimentation to see what people like. While I know every market may be different, because like the stickers that I sell at the bookstore, I can't really gauge like what design is the most popular. They all kind of take turns. Maybe you'll discover like new things that you like to make. Like I loved making these clay magnets, and I think that when you love something and when you love creating something, it's definitely felt and people can tell. I am just a true believer in like energy, and I think that if you are enjoying something, you put a lot of good energy into it, people will feel that in your work. You definitely want to factor in your budget for like what you can afford, because not all types of manufacturing are cheap. Specifically, I wanted to have these embroidered tote bags for Halloween. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it because of monetary reasons. It's very expensive to make. Start with a varying amount of product types and then slowly add like maybe 1 or 2 new ones every time you do a new market and see how they do. And I think that it could provide like more opportunity, and that's definitely what I'm going to be doing moving forward, is like experimenting with different kinds of products to sell, and maybe like experimenting with the ways I sell them too, because I see a lot of people do like vending machines and like blind boxes, and I think those are really cool and like add a level of experience. You could do it as low risk as possible, maybe only order like 25 of a product the first time and see how it does before you order like 50 or more. And my fifth and final tip is to have adequate time to prepare for the market. Like I said, I was just invited on short notice. I think having adequate time to prepare just kind of eases you during the process, especially if it's your first market. I would definitely set a goal for like when you want to get everything done, just because it'll be easy to like keep on working and keep on trying to like perfect your booth or your display or your bags or your setup, etc. That it also is like fun for you in the process, because I don't know about you, but like for me, I am like a person that likes to take their time with art and like creates things at a slower pace. I just like to take my time. I think it's about like quality and not quantity. I think next time I prepare for a market, it will be one that is like in advance, like at least like a month, like 2 months would be great. Also important that you enjoy this and that you are doing it for you as well. Like I know that you are wanting to get your art out there and, you know, reach different people, like communities. Also important to have an element of it for yourself so that you have fun too. Those are my 5 tips that I learned during my first art market. I hope that you found this video interesting, helpful, cozy, whatever you came here for. Please let me know if you are wanting to see anything else in the future specifically. If you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and follow me on other social media channels that I will link down below. Also, take a look at my small business spotlight that I have in every video description. See you in the next one. Bye!